What's up, Prizefight fans? I'm Brian Tong, and this is a tablet battle that will hold us over just before things start really heating up. It's a Prizefight punch-out between the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 and Apple's third-generation iPad. Our judges for this fight are senior editor Donald Liberty Bell, senior editor Eric the Tank Man Franklin, and myself, All Night Long Tom. Now we'll take all three judges' blind scores and average them out to the nearest tenth each round. The final Prizefight score will be an average of all rounds using the same system. It's 5 rounds to the finish. First one is design. The Galaxy Note 10.1 is one of Samsung's most solid-feeling tablets to date, but the problem is that it still feels like it's plastic. Its dual silver and white bezel design is a different take that you might love or hate, but overall, this is a good-looking tablet. Now, the third-gen iPad took a step back with a slightly thicker body and a heavier weight from the previous model. It's still arguably the best-looking tablet on the planet, but unfortunately, Apple has regressed instead of improving when it comes to this model's design. The iPad still takes this round with a 4, and the Galaxy Note gets a 3.3. Next round is controls and user interface. What sets the Galaxy Note 10.1 apart from other tablets is the option to use the S Pen stylus to navigate its TouchWiz interface on top of Ice Cream Sandwich. Now, the Mini Apps tray allows you to swap your apps and kill apps with its task manager. Plus, you'll always get that extra level of customization that Android gives you. But after using Jelly Bean extensively, it just doesn't compare, and we'll have to wait for the upgrade sometime in 2012. Apple's iOS is still the most intuitive operating system that Grandma and the kids can use. Its strength lies in its speed and simplicity, but its multi-touch navigation gestures and double tapping the home button for quick access to settings have added a little more complexity. Now, I can be honest and say maybe I'm jaded because it's just not as exciting to use, but it's still the best pick-up-and-play tablet OS. The iPad gets a 4.7 and the Galaxy Note gets a 3.7. So after averaging 2 rounds, Apple takes a big lead. Round 3 is features. The Galaxy Note brings a quad-core 1.4 GHz processor with 2 GB of RAM, but when there's instances of choppiness and lag, the specs just don't matter. Now, 4G version is coming later this year, but the biggest differentiating feature is, no surprise, its S Pen stylus. The ability to use a split screen with specific apps like S Note lets you take notes while using another app like the video player at the same time. Its Photoshop Touch app takes advantage of detecting the pressure applied to the screen for thinner or broader strokes. There's even an interface to turn your handwriting into text instead of using the touch keyboard. It also brings an IR Blaster and Smart Remote app that allows you to control your TV, and a micro SD card memory expansion is a great plus too. Now, the iPad's hardware brings a dual-core A5X processor, improved graphics power, and a 4G LTE option. But its 2048 by 1536 resolution Retina display blows away the Note's meager 1280 by 800 resolution. Now, there's HDMI out support with an adapter, but no storage expansion. AirPlay compatibility makes viewing your content a breeze if you're an Apple freak with an Apple TV, but its ecosystem is its greatest asset with its robust iTunes and App Store that's still superior to Android's tablet offerings. Both tablets shine here, and we're handing out 4s to both sides. Next round is web browsing and multimedia. The Note's Chrome browser is arguably the best tablet browser out there, even if it doesn't support Flash. It also has a twist with web browsing since it's one of the multi-screen supported apps, even if it gives you a lot smaller screen. Now, you'll find a 5-megapixel rear camera that's solid, but not on the level of the iPads, and the Google Play Store is building a significant library of content, but Samsung's own media apps won't wow you. Multimedia looks good, but when you're competing with a screen like the iPads, it's just not going to look as good no matter what you do. Now, beyond the screen, the iPad still brings you the best apps available on a tablet, and AirPlay adds another level to the multimedia experience if you can take advantage of it. The iPad's 5-megapixel rear camera brings more natural-looking pictures, even if I'm against using an iPad for that, and its 1080p video capture is excellent. Now, the iPad takes another round with a perfect 5, and the Galaxy Note 10.1 gets a 4. So after averaging 4 rounds, the iPad still leads. The final round that decides it all is performance. The Galaxy Note is a solid performer, but it still has its moments of lag that you'll even see in the split screen mode. Now, hopefully Jelly Bean fixes that, but bottom line, it's not as smooth. Battery life is excellent in our tests at 9.6 hours of juice, making it one of the longest lasting Android tablets available. Now, the iPad has always been the benchmark for battery life, and the iPad clocked in at an impressive 12.8 hours in our video playback tests with 4G turned off. Its interface is snappier and consistently smooth, and it's overall one of the best performing tablets we've ever had. Apple takes the final round with the 4.7, and Samsung gets a 4. So let's average out all 5 rounds, where the 3rd gen iPad took an early lead and maintained its dominance over the Galaxy Note 10.1, and the iPad takes this battle 4.5 to 3.8 and is your prize fight winner. I'm Brian Tong. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time for another prize fight.